Should virtual idols replace traditional idols? The K-pop industry is constantly trying to outdo themselves by escaping K-pop's cookie-cutter mold and formula. It's getting harder for companies to make their group stand out from dozens of others debuting each year. So what do? With the access of advanced technology, these companies are using their new advanced resources to stand out in the game. Hi everyone, and welcome back to Midnight Theories, and if you're new here, welcome to Midnight Theories. Here on the channel, I like to cover obscure, creepy, and lesser-known subjects in K-pop. So when I heard of a whole new AI girl group to hit the K-pop scene, I was instantly intrigued and needed to know more. Before we dive into today's video, this video is in collaboration with Project Z. Project Z is a great new social media app that allows you to connect with people that have similar interests and hobbies as you. You have your own profile and Z card that can fully customize and edit to show off your fandom pride and interests. Project Z makes it easier to find and connect with tons of new people by offering dozens of chat rooms with their circles and party features. They also offer live voice chats where you can talk with people from all over the world in real time. They also made an easy and organized way to roleplay, making it more convenient for the user. They have so much more to offer that you need to see for yourself, so click the link down in the description or pinned comment to download the app and use code MIDNIT, spelled MIDNIT, when signing up. I look forward to seeing you there. Eternity is a new 11-member virtual project girl group entirely composed of AI members under Pulse 9. The group hit the K-pop scene on March 22, 2021, officially making their debut with their title track I'm Real. The members consist of Minji, Soa, Sujin, Yeoreom, Haejin, Han, Yejin, Chen, Jiwoo, Sarang, and Chorang. I'm gonna be honest, or real for a second. I'm Real closely resembles a typical low-budget girl group music video with subpar mixing and vocals and almost eerie visuals of the members. If the nightmare feel visuals weren't enough to deter you away, the lyrics are a bit creepy as well. Lyrics such as, just give you an anxiety-inducing feeling, but this will tie in just a bit. Eternity have their own lore or concept just like most groups today. Under their I'm Real music video, Pulse explains in the comments the group's lore, and it reads as follows. AIA, a mysterious planet distant and parallel to the Earth. AIA is inhabited by aliens called AINs, who resemble humans on Earth. In the center of AIA lies a red crystal flower, which protects AIA's glorious civilization and happiness with the vibrant energy. Thanks to the flower, AINs were able to preserve their youth and lives for eternity. However, the flower started to wilt. Not even the greatest intelligence and technology was enough to confront this crisis. After years of struggle, the AINs came to Earth and found out that the key to restoring life and energy was love. In order to save their beloved civilization, AIAs elected 22 agents who would learn the language of love from the humans. During their debut, Yeoreom, Sujin, Haejin, Soa, and Minji carry out their first mission to signal AIN's appearance to the human civilization in hopes of communicating with them. And of course, we must discuss the visuals of the members. Unlike the animated visuals from the AI members of KDA and aespa, two other well-known K-pop groups with AI members, Eternity's members' faces are the only manufactured feature on members, which may be a factor as to why the members look poorly executed, considering the blurriness, unnatural facial expressions, and odd facial placement at times. Though they do not look realistic to me, in a way I'm relieved, but I'll touch on that in just a bit. I'd also like to mention that the members look completely different on the company's website versus the music video. The second factor we must consider is that Eternity is not just an AI group. Pulse 9 uses what they call Deep Real AI technology. According to Pulse 9, their technology is high in realism, low in cost, and requires a shorter production time. Their tech allows the girls to mimic human facial expressions through the manipulation of everything from their gazes, facial angles, and the turns of the corners of their mouth. The company further emphasizes that the Deep Real is more than a deep fake. In addition, because it's not a synthesis of the face of a real person, but a new design of a virtual person. It is different from the existing deepfake, and the result is more sophisticated. According to the company, none of the AI members are based on real people. The members of Eternity were selected by an online event called the AI Shimkong Challenge, also known as the AI Heartthrob Challenge, where a total of 101 male and female virtual characters were up against each other. Eternity is completely different from your typical girl group you see today, and for obvious reasons. Pulse 9 is not a music company, but rather an AI technology-based company founded by CEO Cheon Jenny Park in 2016. The company is using Eternity to research and improve face-providing technology and showcasing the capabilities of AI technology, which does sound a bit unsettling, considering the recent rise in deepfakes that are especially targeting female idols in the industry. According to an article written by E.J. Dixon on the Rolling Stones, a case study showed that 96% of its technology is used to create non-consensual adult content using the likeness of celebrities, and 25% of it targets South Korean descent and are classified by the researchers as South Korean musicians or K-pop singers. The subject could be a video entirely on its own, but it's worth a mention due to the technology used to develop Eternity. And this is why I said earlier that I'm happy the members do not look as realistic or designed after a real person. Pulse 9 is aware of the power of their technology and released a public statement acknowledging the worry by fans and the public. We understand your worries. However, we intend no harm to the idols in training. The dancers/singers in the video are not trainees. Rather, we collaborated out of interest for the project as a team. Are they trainees? Not trainees? Who knows? But makes you wonder, who are the real dancers and vocals behind this girl group? Just like any company trying to make their group stand out from the oversaturated industry, they tend to stray away from the cookie-cutter formula, and it will indeed call attention to themselves, whether it be good or bad. Naturally, there will be a division amongst the public's response. However, most of it is swayed against the group. Comments made such as, "Can you stand something?" or "someone that doesn't exist?" To be honest, I'm not sure what to feel if this whole AI thingy became a trend going forward. For a gimmick, yeah, maybe. But the entire group? People like to develop things that people don't want or need. There are also comparisons and weighing the pros and cons of having an all-AI group. One user said, "It would be really interesting to have a cost comparison between this and normal groups. To make it look good, I'm talking KDA level. It must be pretty costly, but they also have to save a lot of money when it comes to training and housing facilities, food, clothing, transports, etc. And of course, we have the jokesters trying to make light of the situation. She and the Galaxy AI-10 have been receiving each other's data with good feelings. Can't wait to see how they still somehow get into a scandal." According to Pulse 9, Eternity is expected to form subunits as well as release solo music in the future. Apart from their music activities, the members will be used as YouTubers, influencers, and brand models. Eternity's member Hejin was used as a model for a video art project, and Chorong appeared as a model in an advertisement for a brokerage company. The group's leader Yoram and member Hejin have also done photo shoots posted on their Instagram, while the other members have shared their own short video messages on their YouTube channel. There's not much to go off of so far since the group just debuted, but I'd like to know more about the members and their individual personalities. Although the concept is not entirely new, it is very interesting indeed to see how Pulse 9 is using their technology to create a group entirely made up of AIs. Whether or not you agree with the notion that the girls look real, I'll leave it up to you. Could virtual idols replace traditional idols? And even then, how long do you think a group like this would last? Months, years, or perhaps even eternity? Only time will tell. Leave all your thoughts in the comments down below. Again, I'd like to thank my sponsor Project Z for sponsoring today's video. Don't forget to click the link down in the description or pinned comment that leads you to the app and use code MIDNIT, spelled MIDNIT, when signing up. And as always, thank you for watching and enjoy your stay.